Billy, has my mail arrived? Maybe, maybe not. Why don't you go ask Ricard over there? I'll tell the truth, the mail room is too busy to handle incoming mail. Now the warden has gotten introduced a packing service to boost, I'm sure you've heard. The guys in the mail room can't even keep up with inspecting mail, let alone logging it all one by one. It's all here, go through it. You might find yourself you're lucky, okay. There we go. Ah, come on. A watch, Wesley, what recording watch? Yep. Yep, this is it. I still remember showing off his fancy new watch when he first got it. Six months ago, or maybe longer, Lou's bar somewhere in Sparrow's Nest. Get a load of this, buddy. This alloy strap is waterproof and bulletproof, and it worked with the bottom of the ocean and in outer space. Heh. You don't say. Think you'll be heading to either of those places anytime soon? Or is it like she'll finally send you an undercover on alien spaceship? Wish I get a real sweet bonus for an assignment like that. But that's not the best bit. Try pressing the chronograph button 3 times. Alright. Hey, you don't say. Think you'll be heading to either of those places anytime soon? Or HQ finally sending you an undercover on alien spaceship? A recorder? An audio recorder? Haha, yep, it's in record a whole day's worth of audio. Where the file's stored, it doesn't look big enough to store that much. Technology's really advanced in the last few years. Don't get stuck in the past like Rocky. Heh, okay, young buck. But why don't I get any of this cool stuff? Heh, it's the Operational Technology Division latest creation. I only managed to get it because I've been hooking up with Alisa. Alisa in the Operational Technology Division? Is she your type? Sure is. You all want the gory detail? No thanks. I just ate and I want to keep it down. Come on, you're just jealous. But anyway, once I've done a few more missions and saved enough money for Marlar's surgery, I'm quitting. Then we'll move to the seaside. The doctor said the sea will be good for my sister's recovery. So it won't be long before I don't need this watch anymore. I'll sell it to you cheap. Can't you just give it to me for free? Of course not. That would be an insult to Alisa. Damn, Wesley, you can be a real asshole sometimes. If we get to wear it, joke's on him, he did end up giving it for free. Yeah, the cost of his life! Heh, but now I can use it to fight side by side with him one last time. Now to find a way to hide the watch in that... To hide the watch in that cart in the cooking room. The sound of the rolling wheel should make it possible to calculate the distance from the kitchen to... precise location. I need to hide the recording watch in the carpet red box in the cooking room. Somehow. I need to fight Diego today. Can I fight him today? I don't have much health. I need to give John Wick something. I don't have enough. Or I don't have enough weed. So your coffee a little weak today, same as yesterday, and the milk foam is too thin. Did you add too much water? You can go and buy your own if you don't like it. I ain't a barista. Really, it's a good thing there was another leak in the cleaning room yesterday. The noise stopped me catch up my sleep upstairs. If you don't get enough sleep, you won't wait to wake up from the night shift. It won't matter how much coffee you drink. This thing again. Macchiato. Yeah, I guess I need to assist him with the cooking. Okay, I guess this is the way for me to distract the pig. There we go. Rice and pumpkin porridge. Two. You know why I ask you here? Vincent told me you want to do something for you. That's right, I'll get straight to the point. I heard you got the job on the staff block. Yeah, it wasn't too difficult. Good, then that makes what I want you to do very simple. What do you want me to do in the staff block? All I have to do is get me something from there. What is it? A gas mask. I have it on good authority that there's one in the storage room upstairs in the staff block, but that dumbass Nathan couldn't find a way to get it out. But you're far more capable. It shouldn't be too hard to avoid the gas and pick the lock, should it? Why do you want a gas mask? I don't have to explain myself to you. Okay, I get it, it's none of my business, but I didn't expect you to ask me to do something so dangerous. Didn't you say you want to contribute more to the gang? It just sounds very risky. How about this? I'll personally pay you $200 if you get it, as an extra reward. After all, if you can't get it from me, you have to spend even more to get one from someone else. That would be more hassle. I can't stand hassle. Okay, I'll get it done. Great, but don't keep me waiting for too long. I'm in a hurry. Oh, it's Act 2 already. Sounds like the cart stopped. It took 18 minutes and 16 seconds from when the cart started moving to when it stopped. The wheels have a radius of about 2 inches, so the distance traveled in one complete rotation is 2 pi radius. But is pi 3.14 or 3.41? 14. Math never really was my strong suit, same. Why don't I just take a value in between? The error shouldn't be too big. The rattle sounds of each wheel roll are 1.5 seconds apart. So divide the total time by the time per wheel roll and multiply by the distance per wheel roll, about 13 inches. If my math correct, the distance from cooking room to delivery location is about 790 feet. But the distance alone isn't enough. Let's hear if the recording picked up anything else. It's the sound of electrically controlled door opening followed by footsteps. Sounds like someone came out to pick up the food. You're late again. The leader was about to get very angry. I warned you last time. We have to eat and drink regularly. Sorry, we have too much work to do. It's hard enough to keeping up with the inmate lunches. Hasn't the warden made it clear to you which is more important? Or do I need to inform the leader so we can have a few words with the warden? No need. I promise I'll be on time from now on. Sounds of boxes being taken out of the cart. Anyway, what is it today? Don't let it be that crap we ate last time. Today's steak is made out of chickpeas. It'll be much more tender than the last one made from soy, and I tweaked the sauce. Is that it? I was expecting oyster. I remember telling you last month that we need more nutritious food. I talked to young Ben, the one who purchased the ingredients, but he said it takes time to order, so it'll probably be 2 to 3 weeks before we have any. 2 to 3 weeks? You pigs are really are useless. We'll probably be gone by then. Tisk, whatever, I swear. I'm never taking any more crappy field mission like this. Sounds of boxes being moved. Click, click, clank, electronic sound, bleep, boop. Boy, would I like to mix some shit into those assholes' food. They're really starting to piss me off. No wonder the warden put them in there with all the crazies and lunatics. Sounds like the guy wasn't happy with Straw's fancy meal. But in that last line, that I'll find interesting, in there with all the crazies and lunatics, could there be another clue about where they're hiding? If I mark all the buildings that are around 790 feet before from the cooking room, then identify the locations that fit all the description. I think I found it. From the kitchen. Where's the kitchen? Here's the kitchen. The area is labeled psychiatric rehabilitation unit. I think it's the No, it's not segregation. I think this is the best place that fits the crazy lunatic description. Fenrir, I finally found where you're hiding. Next I have to figure a way to get there. The dotted line should be the psychiatric rehabilitation unit sewer. The pipe turned down in the direction of the main building. But the dotted line stops here. This area looked like the sewer hub on the west side of the prison. But the dotted line stops here. This area looks like the sewer hub on the west side of the prison. There are some triangles where the dotted line stops. What could they mean? I guess I can only get there to find out. And to go there, I can try taking the route down. Looks like this drain leads to the hub above, and it's right next to the wall on the west side of the main building. And on the other side of the wall is pipe area cell block B. Good to know. Good, now I know where to go next. The pipe area is just behind this wall. Maybe you can find a way to get through the wall from inside the cell. Fenrir, I finally found where you're hiding. Okay. Into the maw. After investigating the kitchen, you find red boxes in the cooking room that the warden ordered to cook straw to prepare for delivery to a special location. You tell Rocky about your discovery of the phone. He keeps his promise to get to the recording. Watch that Wesley wore on his last mission from the evidence room. You hear the truth of Wesley's death on the recording, and you ask Rocky to send the watch to you in prison, not as a keepsake to remember Wesley, but so you can fight side by side with him. You return to the cooking room and hide the watch in the bottom of the cart and start recording. After recovering the watch, you determine that from the recording that Fenrir and his group are hiding in the prison psychiatric rehabilitation unit. With the help of the prison map, you find a sewer route that takes you all the way to cell block B to the psychiatric rehabilitation unit. It looks like it's time for you to get your feet wet. Alright. It seems now we're in the back of the toilet now. This is the same place that Thomas was in. Let's see what's new here. This is where all the pipes converge, but there's no manhole to the sewers. It looks like all the sewage from cell block B is piped to the cell block A before going to the sewers. Although there's no way to get out to the sewers, there seems to be another underground route here. The pipes under the wire mesh aren't too close together. I could fit between them. And the pipes in the next room are connected to the ones here. There's a gap in the bottom of the wall. That means if I have a way to get under this wire mesh, I'll be able to crawl through the space between the pipes and into the next room. Maybe then I'll find a way out of the main building. Find a way out of the pipe area and reach the wall on the west side of the main building. I could make a rope here. This place is directly opposite the second floor of the god pile. In a few yards, it shouldn't be too hard to jump. No. Not yet. That sound. It looks like the clips on this one are a little too loose. Maybe this could be my way through. If I get it out, I can get between the pipes below. A couple of clips at the end might come loose, but the middle part is still fixed tight. If I want to remove in one piece, I use brute force to break the rest of the chips, and I'm not sure if my arms are strong enough. Non-slip. You're not equipped with the club. I guess I have more success with the jumpers. Alright. Let's go. It still feels good to move my muscle. I'm pretty high up, I better watch my step. Right below here happened to be the loose piece of wire mesh. If my arm was strong enough to break the clips, what if I use my whole body instead? Looks like no better choice. Cannonball? Ooh. Okay, hopefully my ass won't get stuck between the pipes. Guess we're going. Ooh. Let's see how far we'll get. Climb into the next room. Oh my god, what is this place? Luckily it was to unscrew the clips holding the wire mesh directly from underneath. Let's see where I am now. Some metal tanks taller than me. Plus these pipes are blasting out steam. I guess that means I'm in the main building's boiler room. These nameplate pressure diverter and water pressure control valve. This looks like control for the pipes on the wall. That's a chair. I can see through the moonlight shining through the skylight. Looks like it's just one wall between me and the outside. Okay. Try so it won't open, it's locked from the outside. I don't see a keyhole on this side of the door. It must have been deadbolt. It doesn't look like I'm getting through this door. How does the saying goes? When the father of the forest closes the door, he opens a window. It looks like I'm going to have to go through the window he's given me, but the skylight is in the ceiling. I doubt even I can jump into it. Maybe I can use the pipes to climb up in the wall. Is it hot? Damn, that's hot water. I should have expected that. If I want to use them as a ladder, I'll have to solve this painful problem first. There's a warning sticker on the wall next. I better read it before I on the safe side. High temperature. Avoid direct contact with the pipes to prevent burn. The water flow limit is 12 GMP. This unit is not important. Exceeding this limit may cause the pipe to rupture. When the valve is parallel to the pipe, it is open. When the valve is perpendicular to the pipe, it is closed. Must check before adjusting. Flow will be boosted up to 2x when water passes through the device and split equally into each pipe. It's the most important thing is not to let the water pressure go above 12 G or something like that. At least I'm able to add and subtract around 10. Okay. The hot water is coming out of the two leftmost pipes. I need to figure out how to close the two valves that control them first. If I do this straight away, the hot water that flow back might push the flow in the other pipe over the limit. I need to be careful. Each diverter flow, take care not to exceed the number 12. Each hot water flow bifurcation will be eventually evenly distributed, so make sure that take the big picture into account when operating the control valve. Finally, remember that once the control valve is on the pipe is closed, the pipe is no longer involved in the flow calculation. The flow reading of the two left eye have gone down to 0. I guess it means I'm done. That's it? Well, maybe tomorrow. Oh, let's go, let's go. This path should take me to the wall on the west side of the main bit, but before that they prepare a way back. Done, now to find that drain. Hi Lester, are you on duty again tonight? Yeah, sadly, I'm seriously beat. I worked 5 nights in a row and you, as well as you know, dogs ain't nocturnal. Surely nights ain't so bad, you don't have to deal with no stupid inmates and you get your paycheck at the end. Hey, I wouldn't expect a single guy like you to understand. Just wait till you have yourself a wife. Try not to get home for 5 nights straight, she'll skin you alive. I guess she's just not used to it yet. Just give it a while, maybe she'll stop complaining. Then you'll be able to use night shift as an excuse to come out drinking. That sort of tactic will get you killed, buddy. Drinking, if she really does quit, give me a hassle. I doubt I'll even feel like drinking. Why not? I don't get it, kid. I hope you never have to understand. Right, let's get back to moving. I'm just loving this damn night shift. Well, I don't have to care about them, do I? Yeah. I don't have... Okay. Thomas' route was much more harder. Where am I? Here. There's a door here in front of the garden, between the main building and the yard. Luckily the bolt is on this other side. This door is locked on the outside. It must be a special access to pipe maintenance. The lock has been reinforced, but the hole has an unusual shape. It looks like a double waffle lock. It's almost impossible to unlock without the key. There's a camera on the end, I better not go any further. Nope. There must be the roof of the general building. There are lots of power cable running between the roof. Looks like I have to watch my head as... Or let's just watch my step. Is there nothing to do here? There's nothing here. What's with all this water? The whole drainage channel is completely flooded. Is a blocked drainage outlet somewhere causing a sewage buildup? That explained the god-awful stench. This seemed to be the corner of the sewage. But the sea has made it to land. I can't get to the middle part without getting rid of the sewage first, unless I just risk jumping across the steel frame. To the staff block? No, to the mail. Two, 1, 2, 4. H23. Bob's is H23. There we go. Wow. Money. When fighting, gain the speed advantage rate the first time you use an item each turn. You gain extreme speed effect and won't consume any energy. Nice. The support frame ahead has collapsed. It looks like it was smashed by bricks that fell from the ceiling. No wonder this place is flooded. The drain and outlet has been blocked by the iron frame of broken bricks. And it looks like the whole section of the support frame is collapsed. There's no way to walk there. It's impossible to see how far this cave-in goes in this light. I have to restore power here to determine the situation on the other side. Another long passage. Yep. It's no good, it won't budge. Yep. Isn't this the cleaning room staff in the staff block? So this route leads here. Then the thing on the drain must be full of clutter. Looks like I have to move the shelf from above. I want to climb up. Yep, I'll come back in the morning. Nice. This is like the medical. Yeah. Damn, it's so dusty in here. Looks like no one's been here for a long time. All this equipment, it looks like some kind of operating room. Looks like I've reached the infirmary, but this should be on the first floor. That must be in the consultation room. It's on the second floor. It's right above me. Let's take a look around here first. It looks like a small oxygen cylinder. It's probably the most low pressure thing in my life right now. Is this a door to the operating room? It looks very tightly closed. Nope, it won't budge. It must be controlled electronically. Looks like we'll find another way out. Heavy key. This iron shell overhead is connected to the drain pipe. The water purifier. The consultation room is up above here. There should be the drainage channel for the drain in the corner of the consultation room. Is heavily rusted, probably due to corrosion by the medical wastewater. If I had a way to speed up this corrosion, maybe I'll be able to make a hole in the bottom of it. Then I should be able to use the hole to get to the consultation room at night. Yes. Could be everything. Well, I guess I got a good idea on what to do. I mean, just... Oh, wait. Yes, I need to do this, but I need more time. I need more skill set and energy. Yes, I do. I think I do have the coffee, but I feel like I need more first. I need more stuff. And that's all the time that I have for this episode. Thank you for watching. I will see you all next time. Goodbye.